Hello everybody, it's me again, Veronica. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a little bit of a buddy vlog, buddy diaries, life update. So there's a lot of things that have been going on since the last time I did one of these buddy diary entries. Okay, let's start off with big news. YERIN is going to debut solo. I did not expect that. I thought she was just going to continue with like reality, variety, acting. I didn't think that she was going to solo debut musically, but I'm grateful. We always love new 여자친구 music, and I'm still gonna count it as 여자친구 music even though she's gonna be like by herself. I can't wait to see her color like musically. I think it could be along the lines of Koyena of Aishwan, or maybe Kwonunbi also from the same group, because those two also went solo, and I feel like those two kind of either chic, mature, flirty, or really bright and happy concepts would fit YERIN well, and I'm really excited to see what she does. Because we already saw what Yuju can do, we saw what BBG can bring. It's time to see what YERIN can bring, and maybe keep our fingers and toes crossed for a Swan solo debut. I don't even know if that's gonna happen ever. We haven't even gotten her web dramas yet. It might be a while until we hear something from Swan. Second big news. BBG Queendom. Did I address this in my last Buddy Diaries video? I don't think so. So basically, after my last fan sign, after the very last fan sign that BBG held, they went straight on to Queendom. Like they had like their first episode airing, I believe like the week after or something. Yeah, because I remember when I was doing the fan sign and I was congratulating them on Queendom. So the news just came out of them being on Queendom around the last of their fan signs, and then the first episode came out like the week after their fan signs, so it was a very close call with their like promotions, her debut promotions, and like also preparing for Queendom and stuff. And so far they're doing not bad. They're not doing the worst. I do hope that they rise in ranks, but I'm not gonna hold my breath with like Hyorian's just gonna fucking take the crown. Like at this point she's like perfect all kill round 1, round 2. She's definitely probably gonna win it. BBG aren't last, which I'm grateful for, because last means eliminated, but they're just like floating around the middle of the pack right now, and I really hope that they have a breakthrough moment with Mnet that will like boost them to the top. I've been watching the show. Obviously I've been watching the show, and I'm so proud of my girl Shinbi for playing the game, using her RBF resting bitch face to her advantage. She knows, she's aware. I fully stand. That's why she's my bias. She keeps it real, she keeps it 100, and honestly I think everyone is starting to figure that out. Non-fans, non-stans, the general public, and I hope she becomes like Korea's new it girl, gets all the CFs in the bag, she becomes rich and even more famous, and I just want the best for her. BBG, main characters of Queendom. Main characters, they are what brings the show life. Like they are carrying this show on their back and legs. I think that's basically all that I can say about Queendom. I don't know when the season is gonna end, because I didn't watch season 1 or any of the Queendom spin-off, so I'm not really sure what to expect from this show. Potential BBG comeback after Queendom? That's a theory floating around, and a theory that I thought of myself, and I feel like BPM is definitely gonna capitalize on this Queendom success with a comeback real quick right after Queendom ends. So I'm mentally trying to prepare my money. The last time like a few months ago when they debuted, the amount of money I spent on their debut, shocking. It's shocking. I still cringe at how much money I spent. So many things have happened within the last couple months that spending that much amount of money again, it's just dumb. It's dumb. And obviously BPM is going to jump at the chance to, you know, capitalize on that Queendom success. They're already doing it right now with a potential BBG US debut. Like they dropped that Grammy video, and they also did like the hanbok dance, and they had like this remix collaboration with this American artist, and now they're like signed under an American label for American promotions. I think it was the Orchard label. It's legit. It's legit. I am shocked. Source Music never did anything this close to trying to bring 여자친구 to America, but now BPM is doing this for BBG, and I'm kind of shook honestly, because they don't really have, I hate to say it, they don't really have many Western fans compared to other girl groups. You typically think of like maybe Red Velvet, Blackpink, even twice. 여자친구 BBG is usually not on anyone's radar when it comes to the West. So seeing that BPM is trying to push them to an American debut, it's kind of worrisome because if it doesn't, you know, if it doesn't go through, if it doesn't follow up the way they want it to, it might negatively hurt them in the long run. I'm just hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the best. BPM also seems like they're hedging their bets and hoping for the best. And if that means BBG coming to Canada, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Like, I asked BBG for them to come back to Canada, and all of them said they would love to. So they want to come back to Toronto. I guess this is the way to do it. I don't know if I influenced that decision for BPM's American debut for BBG, but I would like to take credit. Actually, no, because if this backfires, I'm gonna be the one to blame, so never mind. Okay, so I already covered YERIN's debut, BBG Queendom, BBG comeback, and BBG US debut, which is crazy that they're doing a US debut, pre-debut, before they even touch Japan, because usually Korean idols, K-pop idols, they usually try to diversify into the Japan market first before even touching the American markets, unless they are a very niche group like Luna, or I don't really follow ATEEZ, but I feel like they have a lot more international fans, just like Luna, than like, say, Japan fans. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But most K-pop idols and groups, they try to get the Japan market first before trying America and the West. So that's why I'm just really surprised with BPM and this BBG decision. Charms! I forgot to bring up Charms. Since the last time I posted my last Buddy Diaries entry video, Charms came up. Charms and BBG had a merch collaboration, which obviously I needed to buy stuff because Shinbi designed her own shit, and I go crazy for that. I go feral for that. But the thing is, that shit's expensive. There's a lot of items. There's fucking photo cards. They know how to get you. It's photo cards. There's 3 different Shinbi photo cards in this Charms collection, so I bought nearly every item in her merch collection, which I don't know if by the time I'm posting this video or editing this video if my Charms collection video is already up, but I will link it eventually in the description or the cards or whatever if it's already been uploaded. But the amount I spent is crazy just to pull her photo cards. And it's not even guaranteed. If you buy the member merch, you have like a 50-50 chance of pulling a member photo card, because they also throw in like OT3 group photo cards, which are valued way less than random member photo cards. Like, I've seen group member photo cards go for like $10 resale, whereas member photo cards, Ona, Onzi, Shinbi, all of them go for like 50. You see what I mean here? It's stress. Just to give you an idea, I think I bought eight items in the Charms merch collection. I don't know. Let's see if I can pull all 3 Shinbi photo cards I need. It took a while. I pre-ordered on the first day it opened, and they had 3 pre-order batches with like guaranteed like shipping dates, and since I ordered within the first 24 hours, obviously I was in the first pre-order batch. But tell me why. I ordered this shit mid-March and it just shipped literally this week, like the last week of April, and it's going to arrive second week of May. BPM, everyone is underestimating BBG. Like, BPM underestimated BBG and the fandom by not providing enough season greetings 2022. Still have trauma over that. And then Charms obviously underestimated the power of BBG's fandom because they literally had to put delays on production and shipping because there was just unprecedented demand for this shit. I'm sorry, I'm just getting really heated over this because I don't even know if I'm going to be here for delivery because I didn't expect it to take this long. So that'll bring me up to my personal life update. If you guys wanted to check that out, stay tuned. But yeah, I just spent so much. I'm scared for customs if there's customs. But I will have an unboxing haul video and try on video all in one up, and if it's up then I will link it in the video, this video. Check it out if you want to. But I'm just gonna keep continuing recapping what has happened since the last time I did one of these Buddy Diaries. Next is Yuju's fandom is Love You. Kind of out of nowhere, but I Not really. It's a weird name. It's not as cohesive and expected as BBG's Nabi, because like BBG, Nabi, like B everywhere. And then the butterfly motif, which makes sense with the name Nabi and like the butterfly logo. It's just everything is very cohesive. Yuju's a little bit more eccentric and unique because Love You, although it's like you like Yuju, like love you, it has a V in it. I don't know if that's like intentional, if it's like a throwback to try to connect BBG and Yuju in under the Yotatsingu umbrella, but low-key I feel like she's doing it for me. BBG, Veronica, BB. Yeah, the logo is really cute. The motif is a flower, which also kind of makes sense, but it's also out there. Flowers are also a big motif that GFriend uses besides butterflies. For example, Flower, the song Flower, like their Japan flower song, that also has a Korean version. Flowers are a big GFriend thing, and I'm not surprised to see it on Yuju's logo. The Love You part, I just feel like it came out of nowhere, but it makes sense because of the U's and like the rotation of the letters for the L and the V. But I wasn't expecting it. But it's nice to know that she has her own fandom name, but we're all buddies. We're all buddies deep down. Unless you are like new to Yuju's fandom and you have not been introduced to GFriend's fandom, so then you consider yourself as Love You instead of like a Nabi or a buddy, like you're just Yuju's fan because you have never been experienced in the GFriend culture. That makes me curious about what YERIN is going to do when she debuts, because she's having a solo debut. What kind of music and what kind of fandom name she's gonna have. Yuju also brought up the fact that she wants to have a light stick, which brings me to the fact that Nabi, like BBG, like I feel like we're about to have a light stick soon, and it scares me because what if they do photo cards? What if they do photo cards? I am like literally drowning in photo cards. My binder is about to burst. I need BBG to release a photo card binder. I will buy that shit. You know how many BBG Shimbi era photo cards I have that I need to sort? I have it right here. It's this whole stack. This whole stack of photo cards. There's well over 20 photo cards for Shimbi, and I don't even have my charms shit yet. So many cards I need to kind of sort out into my binder. My binder is bursting, so I literally need to sort out things. I'm probably going to do a video just showing what my binder looks like pre-BBG, and then maybe taking things out, putting it in another binder, and then just sorting in my new Shimbi BBG era photo cards and inclusions. If you want to stay tuned for that video, don't forget to subscribe. I will eventually post it. I will try to film it either this week or next week because oh my god, I'm so busy. It's been hectic. Let's move on to me as a buddy, my personal life. It's been hectic. Like BBG, I am adapting to a whole new world. So I have not been uploading very much because I was doing exams. I'm currently finishing more education in order to secure my future, and I did finish exams and I did very well, and it's my graduating year, so obviously I was kind of stressed about that. I'm sorry for not uploading because I was just focused on that. I need to secure my future, to secure the bag to give to my girls. So last week I finished my exams. A few days later on the Monday I got the job offer, so I accepted, but I have to move 3 hours away. I have to move to a city 3 hours away. I'm moving out and I have to pay rent, and it's not super well paying, but it is a step in the right direction. So I have my first big girl corporate job. So I've been stressing all week. I've been stressing about where I'm gonna live because I have to start in 2 weeks. So this is why I'm kind of freaking out about my merch, my charms merch, because it's gonna deliver a few days right before I have to leave, if that is not delayed. So I'm gonna hope it's not delayed because I'm not gonna be back here for a while, maybe like a month or two. So I'm worrying about like my accommodations and my references and all gas and transportation, just budgeting. How am I gonna budget for another group order? That brings me back to my first point of this video. BBG the amount I spent on their debut was ridiculous, especially considering now paying for myself, all the bills. I feel like it's going to take a chunk away of my K-pop spending money. So if I do hold another group order for BBG's comeback, which I feel like it's coming soon after Queendom, I'm either going to do just limited selections, limited stores, or I'm not going to give as much as a discount as I would like, because this girl is trying to secure the bag. She's trying to build her future just like BBG. 2022 is the year of rebirth. It's the year of new beginnings. I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't even know if I'm going to bring all of my merch with me. I have a lot. I gotta do a room tour before I move. I bet y'all would love to see the room tour. It would take a while for me to film, so I'm definitely gonna have to put some time aside just to film my room tour before I start packing up. I'm probably only gonna bring a few of my merch things and leave the rest of my collection at home with family, so I know it's like safe, because I don't know. Yeah, we gotta do a room tour, shelf tour, just a collection tour soon. If you want to stay tuned for that, make sure you're subscribed. It's gonna be, I don't know if I should chop it up into the types of merch like light sticks and albums, or if I should chop it up into the type like per group, because I do have BTS JFriend17 because I'm an Army Buddy Carrot. So there's just a lot of stuff. There, literally every wall in my room has something related to my collection. Like honestly, all around my room is just filled with my collection, so I think it would be very troublesome for me to bring it with me. So I'm probably just gonna bring my like photo card binder or some plushies. The collector in me is going to cry, but I feel like it's for the best. It's not gonna be forever. Also, between now and the last time I've uploaded this video, I finally got my full driver's license. Yay me! I joined Shimmy and Swan as the driving club. Not that I didn't have my driver's license before. In Ontario, we have to pass the physical road test twice. There are 2 different road tests, and finally I finally passed the final road test. It took me 2 tries, but I did it, and I never had to take a driving test ever again, and thank God. So basically, it's been a wild ride, and that's why I have not been consistently uploading, despite saying that I will. This video, I don't even know if I'm going to edit this much, because I feel like I said a lot, and there's not really much that I want to cut out except for the times where I'm like, can't wait to see what comes next, right? Regarding BBG's futures, the rest of Yocha Chingu's futures, and personally my future, because I need to climb that ladder. I need to get that bag, and if I get that bag, everyone is for the better. BBG's going to have their rent paid and I'm gonna have a bigger collection. Everyone wins except for my wallet. But yeah, if there was anything that you'd like to discuss in the comments down below about this video, let me know. I would love to hear your opinions about any of the GFriend news that have popped up and anything that I have missed talking about. I probably have not missed it. Like, I probably know about it, but I probably just did not discuss it in this video because there's just so much going on. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! Adia, adia, adia.